Animal trade is the trade of high-value wildlife animals and products derived from wild animals across borders. Every day, animals are being sold illegally by poachers in hidden markets. As the human footprint grows, so does animal trading. The more access we gain into wild places, the more we exploit their resources. Poaching is the illegal hunting, killing, or capturing of animals. Poaching can occur in a variety of ways. These include failure to comply with regulations for legal harvest, taking without a permit, taking outside designated time of day or year, use of prohibited weapon or trap, or the use of taking of prohibited sex or life stage. It can also refer to the taking of an animal in a wildlife sanctuary, such as a national park, game reserve, or zoo. This picture shows the extortion of ivory, which will most likely be carved into jewelry, utensils, religious figurines, and trinkets. Is this really worth the life of an endangered elephant? This graphic picture shows a rhinoceros carcass, who was killed only to have its horn stripped. Its body lays dead for the vultures. This horn will be used to treat hangovers, fevers, and cancer. And guess what? It's proven to cure none of the above. Here we have poachers who have just killed an elephant. They are stripping away its tusks. These poachers will then trade the tusks into the black market. The main reason for this is money. The poachers and traders will try to sell the carcasses, bones, tusks, horns, etc. to black markets where they can get good money for it. It draws in about $10 billion a year. Ivory and fur are the most sought-after items. In 2011, there were over 23 tons of ivory confiscated. This is equivalent to at least 2,500 endangered elephants. The gallbladders from a black bear can also cost up to $34,000 in Asia. It also happens because of religion. There are some religions that believe certain animals are pests. They hunt them to keep their land clean. Also, it happens because of medicine. About 25% of modern pharmacy medicines have been developed based on the specific parts of wild animal species. Also, many Chinese herbal remedies require specific animal parts. Animal trade and poaching is the second biggest threat to the sustainability of species right after habitat destruction. It kills and threatens individuals within a species, and it leads to more unique animals being endangered and extinct. It's a disruption to the natural ecosystem. When one part of an ecosystem is wiped out, it causes an imbalance, thus jeopardizing the chances of survival for the other animals. About 100 million animals are poached every day, and at least 27,000 species are lost every year. At the present rate of extinction, as many as 20% of the world's 15 million species could be gone in the next 30 years. This rate of extinction has been unprecedented since the disappearance of dinosaurs 65 million years ago. Every 20 minutes, the world adds another 35,000 human lives, but loses one or more entire species of animal or plant life, at least 27,000 species per year. Poaching happens all over the world, but most prevalent throughout the African continent. It occurs by those desperate for an income in developing countries and in areas that are economically poor. In most countries, poaching and trade is illegal, but in many third-world countries like Africa and India, there are no laws against it, increasing the frequency of it occurring. The animals that are most affected are the African elephant, the tiger, the African lion, the cheetah, the sea turtle, the wolf, and the rhinoceros. What can we do? We can raise awareness. We don't have to buy illegally traded animal parts or any for that matter. This sick system is flourishing due to the abundance of customers who want to buy their exotic animals. We can also report any suspicious findings. There are limited policemen who have limited time to do many duties. Help out the policemen by calling an animal shelter or animal protection agency to save. What can the government do? The government can make illegal animal trade more of a priority. Right now, other pressing issues make illegal animal trade seem less important. The government can put aside some time to address this extremely important matter. They can also set up better laws. Especially in HACC, many illegal animal traders are protected by rights given to them by the government. This prevents wildlife protectors from intruding shops and other suspicious sites. Better laws would help the protectors get their job done. As this picture shows, a rhino is not medicine, an elephant is not a trinket, and a cheetah is not a rug. So please, before you go out and buy new items, educate yourself on where they came from.